Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're recording.
Okay, good. Oh, here's your special juice. That
Okay.
makes you funny. Okay. Let's just do a little test first, okay? See how this works out.
Okay.
And you're already laughing, like
No,
I
no, I'm
see.
not laughing, I'm not laughing.
How come you're taller than me? That's the first thing I noticed. I mean, what kind, you're shorter in real life, but when we sit to do
I
this, you
think it's,
set it up.
no, certain people have a kind of stature that just comes through naturally with their aura.
But why?
That's
But
probably
why?
what it
It's
is.
because you're wearing the hat, I think.
Did you shrink?
No, look at this. Cut this. This is not going to work. Should we look at that blinking light, or into the lens, or ignore it?
You want me to?
Yeah, check it and see that everything
No,
works.
everything's working. Everything's fine. It's moving.
You like my teeth?
We have 87 minutes.
Well, we should be able to at least do one funny thing in there.
Okay.
How do you want to begin this?
Okay, begin with the,
Oh, the name of the show
right.
is Dave and Andy.
Right.
I'm Dave. This is
Andy.
Andy. We're too old-ish. I don't like the whole senior citizen thing to start off with. So we feel inside like we're youngsters.
I feel like I've always felt like I've been an adolescent. Even when I was 3 years old, I thought I was an adolescent.
It's kind of sad.
Okay, so the show is called Dave and Andy, and
I don't know why Andy is always taller than me. In real life, I'm 6'5".
I may
Like
have
if I were to stand
I
up.
know, right? But I have maybe have a larger torso. Have you ever thought of that? That it's possible that my torso is larger than yours.
It's possible. Let me think. It's also possible, these chairs that they make, they go up and down. And yours,
mine is
I think we should
elevated.
switch.
No. I think this evens it out because you've always been taller than me.
Okay.
And now we're about the same size.
There's a scene in Hard Day's Night where John Lennon says he doesn't like somebody because he's always taller than everybody else.
Right.
And the guy says, but he can't help it, John. He's born that way. And I think...
That's a great story. So I think for our first...
you want to do like what we learned in life, I think would be good. Like, they say like when you get older, you learn different things. And I've been thinking about this whole production, and I want to just say hi to the crew out there. We have like 4 or 5 lighting people and grips and best boys and whatnot. Hey, how you doing? And we've got...
target audience of the show, not teenagers, and they're mature people. Mature.
See, I don't
let's
even
just call
think I
them
like
mature
that.
people.
I would like to say old people. Old.
Okay.
And decrepit.
The target audience of the show are old and decrepit people.
Thank you.
And so that's why we're here, because we're old and decrepit. And
Getting older and decrepit, as you all see out there.
Right.
My teeth
We're not ones to complain.
No, we like it.
Right. Because we're both also masochists, but that's a different issue for another show. But I feel a pain right now. My shoulder. It's the right shoulder though, so it's probably not a heart attack.
What is it? Is it radiating?
It's not radiating, and it's.
Is it radium?
Wait, it's gone.
Okay.
It's gone. Thank God. Thank God.
Thank God.
Okay. So.
It's warm in here, though, don't you think? A little warm.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Maybe I have a fever.
Yeah, good. You see, this show should really be called the hypochondriac hour. Except that I'm not a hypochondriac. In fact, I'm the opposite of a hypochondriac. I don't worry about anything. No, I don't worry about anything that is happening to my health because I've been sick for so long. It's a part of me.
And we're not going to actually go into the details of,
No.
of our chronic illnesses. Because
Right.
we both have chronic illnesses. We're going to try to generalize more so that people can identify with our general malaise and illness. How do you like that word, malaise?
What does it mean?
I don't know. It just came to me.
You know, it's another thing. I'll tell you honestly, something that happens because when you do get older, all of your friends, if they're lucky, are getting older at the same time. So you get to this point where you kind of don't remember certain things. It's not like dementia. It's not even early dementia. It's just that words that you were like, I was trying to think of the word for,
You forgot, didn't you?
I already forgot.
This
but
is one of the biggest, I think we should really go into detail about this issue
Yeah.
of memory.
Yeah, because, you know, it's like, I know the brain has synapses in it.
Wait.
And I saw a commercial
I
the other
think-
day
I
for
think-
something called Prejudice, and,
No.
no, I forgot the name already.
I saw, yeah.
It's made from jellyfish.
Right. Prejudin?
Yeah, pray for us. Well, it's something, but I remember the image, and they have like all these jellyfish floating around, and the whole commercial is aimed at old people.
Vitamin juice.
Yeah, it's not really vitamin
This
juice.
will-
With a kick.
This will help you. Vitamin juice.
Predigen, prednisone, no,
I know what you mean. I saw
Okay.
the show, right.
And so I'm
It's made
thinking
from
that-
jellyfish.
Yeah, it's made from jellyfish, and they
And-
have all these blue,
But it gets
violet,
stuck in your throat. The tentacles from the jellyfish tend to
and
get
then there's
stuck
a
in your throat.
little disclaimer at the bottom, you know, that says this product has not been evaluated by anybody on earth anywhere. So any claims that we make, and I'm thinking,
They do
Has-
list, aren't they required to list the side effects?
no, because it's not considered a drug. It's actually considered like an herbal supplement.
Oh, that's right, it's a supplement.
So you really can, you know, put anything.
Right.
And so what we've done,
Wait, warning about supplements. I just want to make one thing clear. We're not endorsing any supplements, okay? And supplements are not medically approved by the FDA.
hold on a second while you say that. I need a little bit of oxygen.
This particular supplement that I'm drinking now.
This is actually nitrous oxygen, if you want to know the truth. And otherwise known as laughing something or other. It reminds me of a movie called Blue Velvet.
Where did you get that thing?
Isn't this great?
What is it?
It's called, I don't want to show the actual label, but it's called My Pure Mist.
What do you use?
And what you use it for, well, I don't really use it anymore because it basically infects you with all this shit that's in the mask.
Is this where you put your pot? The marijuana? Oh, sorry.
No.
We're
has
talking about
nothing-
legalized.
Yeah, but this has nothing to
marijuana.
do
We're
with
not talking
pot.
about, like,
I'll turn it on
illicit
for you.
stuff you buy in
Yeah, I'll show you
stores.
what it does. You put water in it. This is a great product, by the way. I would heavily.
Ooh, it makes a little noise.
Yeah, well, what happens is you put it on your
It's like a
face,
vacuum cleaner.
and you take a deep breath, and then you get this like vapor coming out. I don't use it anymore because it takes dirty water, it turns it into vapor, and then you breathe it in to
Right.
clear up your lungs.
And
Like
then you end up getting an infection.
yeah, and you end up getting an infection.
Right.
But it has other uses.
Right.
You
You can
can
clean,
clean your nipples with it.
and also
This
you can clean the snot out of
You
your
can
nose.
clean the snot out of your nose. You can do your hair. It's very good.
This is an incredible product.
Very, very good. And
Okay, you show the name of it? Oh,
by
We're
accident.
not endorsing this.
We're not endorsing it for any
That was
use
accidental.
other than what it was made for.
Right.
But I did think at one point that it looked like a face, because it has like the two eyes in it.
Yes.
See like these two eyes, you can kind of see, and it's
It
kind of
looks like a mask, like
yeah,
something.
it's like Alien. And I think I'll do the rest of the show with this on,
Okay.
if you call this a show.
So you can see already.
It's all over.
Right. You can see already what people who are mature sometimes have to put up with in terms of their health conditions.
And there's no way to turn it off. So I'll have to put it over.
I think you should turn it off because it may
Yeah, it may
disrupt
interfere.
the audio.
Okay, let me.
How's the audio, Joe?
Audio is very good. Very good.
Okay.
It's very good there.
All right.
Okay.
So let's just go into a little more detail about
Health
health. Okay. Health
and memory.
and memory.
Memory, Sam.
What was I saying?
Health and memory.
Health and
That's an
memory.
old joke. You see, this guy.
not a joke.
It's a joke. Okay, what don't you remember? What kind of things don't you remember? Seriously.
I have trouble remembering the name of my wife.
What's her name? I even know her name. Her real name.
What does it start with? What letters does it start with?
Same name. I'll
This
give
is-
you a hint.
Okay.
It starts with the same name as that memory thing we were trying to remember before.
Prague,
P.
said. What I do is I go, here's a tip for everyone. If you can't remember something, go through every letter of the alphabet. And if you get a little tinge,
Cameraman, don't touch
the
that.
cameraman is messing around with the camera.
No. Hold on a second. Come here. Come here, cameraman. Camera girl. Okay, she's good.
Here's a tip if you can't remember something. What you do is you go through each letter of the alphabet. And if you get a little tinge in your brain, okay, that sounds familiar in association with whatever you're trying to remember, you put that letter aside and you say to yourself, yes, that letter belongs.
Yeah, I'm listening.
That letter belongs in the word that
Well,
you're trying to remember.
so you know that's so long. What you're talking about? Did you remember your wife's name? Is it?
I did, but I don't want to say
You
it
don't
on
want to
camera
say it because she'll kill you.
she may be embarrassed by this entire thing.
She's not the only one.
Okay.